Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out here to the TAHETON series, and today we have a lot to do. So since the last episode, we finished up wrapping up corn harvest, and now that we're done with corn, we can move on to beans here. So the combine is down at this other cornfield. I ended up doing it off camera, so we didn't have to worry about that. So now then that we have that, we'll have to get the 40-20 switched over, and while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get this done real quick, and then we need to get this warming up, and then the 47-60 warmed up, and then we have to go back and get the combine and all that stuff. So we'll catch you when we get stuff moved around here. Well, we just got the auger moved around here. Let's go ahead and open up the top here. So now that we have the auger set up, we need to run down and get the old combine moved up here, and we'll catch you when we get down there. Well, we're just now pulling on into the field here. So this is the combine. Like we said, we finished this little bottom piece up here. So we're just gonna park this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and go fire up the combine real quick. Now that the combine's fired up, we're gonna go ahead and fold that real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and get our hazards on. We're gonna head back up to the farm here and get everything switched, switch the combine over to beans. Well, we're just about to pull back into the farm here. More than likely, I think we're just gonna run the corn head on into the shed here. Oh, I forgot we left the 47-60 running. I didn't realize that. So we're gonna go ahead. I think we're just gonna park the old corn head right on back here. I'm gonna get out and go unhook the PTO and stuff like that, and we'll catch you here in a minute. Well, we just got everything unhooked here. Go ahead and get our stuff. I don't know why it wasn't unfolded there, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing backed out here, and we're gonna go ahead and take this on back down to the field, and we'll go back and get the truck and hook onto the header. Well, we just pulled on into the field here. We're just gonna keep our stuff parked down here just because it's about the only flat spot we have, and we'll have to go on over through that group of trees to get into that field over there. So we're gonna go take the Duramax up here, and we're gonna go hook up to our trailer here and head on back down here. Well, we just got the header trailer hooked up here with the 25-foot head on. We're gonna go ahead and head on down back to the field here, and then get everything. We can just switch everything over at the field. We have to do that real quick, and then we can get this bean head hooked up and get all of our stuff adjusted on it, and then we should be able to go to get started on beans. And then we have to go back and get the 47-60 and bring her on down here too. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull down here very slowly. Let's see here, we're just gonna pull this on in front of it. All right, we're gonna go get this fired up real quick. We didn't get it quite right here. This bean head's only a one PTO bean head, so it only has the gearbox on the one side. Go ahead and get out and hook up our PTO and all that stuff. Well, we have everything hooked up now. We're gonna go ahead and adjust our reel here. It needs to go down and back towards us just a tad bit there. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna adjust all the settings in the back of the combine, and then get up here and adjust with all these monitors and get it all switched over to beans here. Let's see here. Go ahead and get our concaves out here. Oh, there we go. Looks like we got our concaves adjusted here. Let's go ahead and adjust our feeder bolts back here, our shredder mulch back here. There's that. Looks like we got a little bit more grease works to do here. We have to finish greasing some stuff over here. We have to grease the clean grain auger here and do all that stuff, and then we're just about ready to go, I believe. I don't know how much more we got, but we'll catch you when we get done. And that's the last of it. So now that we have all of our settings dilated and adjusted to how we need them, all that's left now is we just have to go out there and try it and see how it does, and hopefully it yields halfway decent this year. And once we try that, and hopefully it goes pretty well for us. And that should do it. So now that we have all the combines set here, we should be able to go. We should be good to go here. We can get started on beans finally. So let's go ahead and back her on out here. Is that the neighbor I see there? It's like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's done yet. Well, let's get out and see what he has to say.
Hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just finished up my my harvest, even though it was just 2 fields.
Yeah. I'm just now kicking off beans, you know. I got all this corn cut finally, but yeah, now I gotta move on to beans here.
Okay, well, is there anything I can help you out with? Because, yeah, I'm fully done and kind of sitting dead in the water right now.
We could go get the 47-60 in the wagons, and you could run the wagons for me.
Oh, yeah, I can do that for you.
Okay, you can just unhook. Let me just go unhook this header trailer, and you can just take my truck, or you can take your truck, doesn't matter.
Okay, that sounds good.
Well, we just talked to the neighbor here. Well, that's good that he got done with harvest. It's nice of him to be helping us out here. So we have to go ahead and run across the field here, and we can't fit across the bridge, I don't think. So we're not even gonna attempt it. So we're gonna go ahead and head on over here and get started on cutting these beans here. Well, we just made it on over here to the field now, so we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and lower this one on down here. Go ahead and get her turned on here, and we're gonna get to cutting. Well, we're just now getting to cutting here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cutted. I don't know, that's weird. It had some weird outlines for the field, but we're just gonna ignore that, and we're gonna get a little test plot here going, and we're gonna go out and hop out and see how things are doing real quick. And let's see here. It looks like it's processing stuff pretty good, so I don't think we'll have to change anything. That's pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out this field real quick, and we'll catch you when Hunter gets down here with the 4760. So we'll catch you here in a minute. Hey man, how'd you get along?
Pretty good. It was a smooth ride over here. I absolutely love this setup. You have a little bit smaller Kilbros wagons than I do, but I actually prefer these. So.
Oh yeah, I don't mind these. These have done the job for now. I'm thinking about upgrading to a semi. I don't want to spend the money right now, but I mean I have the money, but I don't really want to spend it, you know.
I don't blame you at all. So because I saw recently I was going down to the co-op and I noticed there was a grain trailer for sale. So I don't know if you've seen that, but it looked like a pretty good deal.
Oh yeah, I just have to find a semi for it then. But I think the game plan for this field is you can just follow me around till I'm full, and then we'll talk later again. But I got some weird hybrid deals planted, and they're not very good looking plants, so I just decided not to cut them.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So all right, I'll hop back up in here and then unload you as you need.
Alrighty.
All right, we'll see you.
Well, we just got our field wrapped up here. We're going to go ahead and take a break, go eat some lunch real quick, and then we're going to move on to the big field. So we'll catch you here in a little bit. Well, we're just going to go ahead and head on up to this next field here. I think I'm going to have William run this combine while I go up and unload the wagons there. I know we can't get across the bridge here with the head on, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this little field here, and we're going to get it knocked out, and then we'll catch you here in a little bit. Hey man, you want to go around the combine for a bit, get this field opened up for me, and I can take this back and get her done?
Oh yeah, that sounds perfect. I'll get up in here and I'll open it up for you while you go take it back to your farm.
Alrighty, we'll catch you back here in a little bit.
All right, we'll see you.
Yep, we'll see you. Well, we're just now pulling back into the farm here. Looks like the neighbor's truck's up there, and I think what we're just gonna do for now is this doesn't really work very good since we got the duals on. So we're gonna go ahead and get this stuff unloaded real quick, and we'll catch you when we get done. Well, we just got all unloaded here. We put about 400 bushels into the bin there. So now we gotta head back and see if William's just about full or not. Hopefully it's yielding halfway decent for him. I'm not quite sure. But we better head on back real quick and see if we can catch him and see if he wants to run the wagons again. I think next year we're gonna switch to a grain cart because these wagons are not great. This front axle here looks a little rough, so I think we're just gonna sell them at the end of the season here and hopefully get a halfway decent price for them and maybe buy a grain cart and then hopefully maybe get a semi. I'm not sure. That'd be very nice instead of having these little crappy wagons. I'm not sure yet. So anyway, we'll catch you when we get back to the field here. Well, we're just now about to pull in. Looks like William's gotten along pretty decent. Looks like he's on just now on his second pass going around here. We're gonna cut her a little sharp here, and looks like he's ready to dump, and we probably better talk to him real quick and see how we're getting along. Hey man, how'd you get along?
I got you opened up good enough to where we can get this thing turned around. Did you get everything in the bins okay?
Yep, we put about 500 bushels in there, 400 bushels, somewhere like that. So.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead, hop up in the tractor, and we'll get this field knocked out for you.
Alrighty, well, you got your CB on in there, so we should be good to go.
Yep, alright.
Alright, we'll see you.
See you.
we had a turn of events combining this. We have just this little piece left, and the combine ran out of diesel, and I don't have a tank to get it down here. So yeah, we're kind of screwed until we get a fuel trailer. So looks like we're done with harvest for today. How's it going?
What's going on over here?
She died because she ran out of diesel.
That's a rookie mistake.
I wasn't paying attention to the fuel gauge. I was listening to the radio in there and wasn't paying attention, you know.
Well, guess we need to go grab you some diesel.
Well, more money, you know.
Yep, I get that feeling.
Alrighty, well I think you're good to head home now.
All right, I'm gonna head home then.
Alrighty, well we'll see ya.
We'll see you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. We have a little bit of a tragic event here with the combine running out of diesel, but next video we'll finish up the rest of this, and then we should be good to go. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.